Hello ladies and gentlemen, Wolf back here with another video today. And today we're going to be doing another diamond gold kind of weapon guide. Today we'll be focusing on the LMGs. First I'm going to start off giving you 4 points on, helping you out to get those headshots and those challenges. And then we'll go individually through all 4 of them. So first tips I want to give you overall to get diamond is on the LMGs is one thing about the LMGs is when you obviously everyone knows that you have that high recoil. Well, if you do lay down when you're shooting, it actually does tremendously lower the recoil. So I would definitely recommend, if you can. I know it's kind of hard. That's why you kind of see people camping sometimes with LMGs, is because laying down has less recoil. So, I mean that might be hard for you to lay down and be camping, but it will help you get that 100 headshots. And this kind of goes with the last tip. The second tip is don't rush. Honestly, if you're trying to get headshots, don't rush with that LMG. Wait back, sit in Nuketown, for example. Try to sit in that window. Third tip, try to get objective-based game modes. That will help you out the best. Don't get TDM, don't get kill confirmed. Those won't help you in the end, because everybody's just running around going crazy. Now, if you play safeguard, dom, hardpoint, I wouldn't no uplink. If you play those 3 game modes, really, that's where you're going to have the most success. Because domination, they're all going to be towards flags. Same thing with hardpoint, they're all going to be in one spot. So you know everyone at TDM, they're all just running around crazy. So those are overall tips I have. Now we're going to get into individual guns on the best tips for each gun. So we're going to start with the BRM. Now as you see, the BRM, you have to get 100 headshot medals. And to do that, what you're going to want to use is the reflex sight and perks. Now perks are kind of important with the LMGs. What I used when I did was quick draw, grip, and stock. I found this the most useful just because they're all 3 of them help me move faster, help me pull up faster, and that recoil. That's why the stock, quick draw, and grip is a really fantastic combo, especially going for those headshots. So definitely try out this when you're doing it. So the other challenges you have to do to get the LMG Gold is get 10 revenge medals. Get 50 kills with the BRM with no attachments, 50 kills with 5 attachments and 1 optical, 5 rapid kills, and 5 bloodthirsty. Now tips for these. What you're going to want to do first is do your burnt and your bliss. Your 50 kills with no attachments and your 50 kills with 5 attachments and an optic. Now most people could get this 10 revenge medals you're going to get while you play. So you know what I mean, just do your burnt and your bliss first, and you're going to get those arcans, and you're going to get those battles just by playing. Chameleon, you might not get. So, you do all your challenges, you still have a few bloodthirsties left. Just do that class I showed you for the headshots. It's still going to be good for LMGs. It's still going to be good for those bloodthirsties. Moving on to the next LMG, the Dingo. Now, the Dingo is the only LMG I would use without a reflex. I thought the Dingo was a very good LMG. I really liked it, and they're the same challenges here. So basically what I would do is, for your 100 headshots, I wouldn't use a sight. I would use quick draw. You 100% want to grip on this class because the Dingo actually has a crazy amount of recoil. It shoots pretty fast. So definitely don't use your rapid fire. Now I would be using laser sight or stock. Now Dingo, I'll give you the option of laser sight, as if the other LMGs I would never use laser sight, but the Dingo I would because of the fast shooting. Sometimes you don't always have to pull up and you'll be shooting more bullets than the other guy. But that's up to you. But I used laser when I did it. I remember I did laser, and this was my class for the Dingo. We're going to move on to the Gorgon. Now the Gorgon was most definitely the hardest for me. I'm just going to put that out there now. I did it last because I didn't really like it. This is another LMG where you're not going to need a sight, because if you look at the Gorgon, it has that pinpoint iron sights, which I don't use. When I use that, I don't use the sight because I like that pinpoint iron sight. Now attachments, again, I use quick draw just because it's LMG. I want to pull up fast, you know what I mean. Grip you don't always need because this is a really slow shooting, so it doesn't really have much kick. But I use stock, just again, move faster around, especially because this is a slow shooting gun. You're going to want to be able to move around as fast as you can. Stock will get you to do that. Now, last attachment. I use laser sight. You can use grip, like I said, if you think you need it. But I use laser sight because I found myself that the Gorgon shoots so slow that I didn't think I had time enough to raise it up. Because you already have to raise it up to LMG. It's going to take a while. Now you have to shoot it, and it's a slow shooting gun. So I found myself using laser sight, just pulling it up and hip firing at the enemy. 48 Dredge. 48 Dredge is my favorite LMG. I don't use LMGs a lot, but when I was going for diving, they were pretty easy. Definitely use the reflex on this because the kick is quite wild, and you're going to be able to control that. You're going to be able to control that with grip, quick draw, and this is one where I would use laser too. Now, reason. Grip. There is quite a amount of kick on this gun, so that's why I would use that. Quick draw. Just to pull it faster, you know what I mean? You always want to pull it faster. It's an LMG, you want to get that in the gunfight. And lastly, laser, because I found myself again. I know in the beginning I said don't rush, stay back. This is the one exception in LMGs, I believe. The 48 Dredge shoots fast, has that six round burst, so I would definitely use the laser if you're going to rush, which I did. Now finally, we're going to go with the perk setup. Now, what I use is Flakjack. This doesn't really help you with headshots, but as I said, I found myself camping a lot while using this. So if you're going to camp, people are going to start throwing stuff at you. Flakjack is your savior. Now here, I was using Gung Ho and Fast Hand, so I'm going to squat these two together. And these two are just to pull up your weapon faster, and while sprinting, blah blah blah. Basically, if you want to pull up this gun as fast as you can because it is an LMG. Now, what I used here is, this is totally up to you. I did use a shock charge. I am prestige now, so I don't have that unlocked because I'm done with the LMGs. I would use either a shock charge or a trip mine, just because you're going to find yourself camping sometimes with LMGs, and you're going to want to protect your back. A shock charge and a trip mine is going to solve that. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helped you. I definitely recommend you to follow these tips I gave you, these classes I gave you. That perk setup is for all of them, that trip mine, shock charge is for all the guns. Like I said, I really hope this helped you learn something, and if it did, please hit that like button, show me some support, more videos in the future coming for all the other guns, and I'll see you in the next one. Go get those